Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce my group. I'm Luluk Ambarwati and my friends Bakti Nuswantari Ahmad and Koritri Adelia. We will explain the article about poster presentation. First will be explained by me. Poster presentation are gaining importance in all fields of education. Effective poster over visual research findings as they express the learner's points in graphical terms. Poster presentation thus is an activity that encourages maximum interaction between target groups. Hence, it is highly preferred by most learners and adopted by educational practitioners worldwide. Poster presentations are becoming a key instrument in disseminating research findings. The students for the present study belong to a business English course which basically prepares students in all four language skills to become competent users of the target language in the workplace. The aim was to motivate students and provide them with a real-life experience that would enable them to see the benefit of interacting with a public audience. Past experiences of student presentation comprise of students presenting within the classroom with a small audience consisting of 5 to 6 members. Thus, it was quite challenging to convince female students in Oman to present to a public audience. The activity helps students realize that effective poster presentation operate on multiple levels as they were able to advertise, interpret, conduct surveys, and research on the given topic. So, this study seeks to address the following question like what is the student's preference towards a poster presentation, does poster presentation enhance language skills, reading, writing, listening, and speaking, what is the student's reaction towards the poster activity, will poster presentation increase students' confidence in speaking to an intended audience, and last, does reflection on the process of a poster presentation make students aware of the necessary skills required for the workplace?
Participants. As shown in figure 4, the male participant on the wall 62% open the look and say method reduce the stress of oral presentation. The extrovert nature of the males is obvious in the result. The introvert nature of females is evident from figure 3. About half of the total female population state they are comfortable with answering questions from the audience. According to a study carried by A.M. Wolf and College 2006, students realize the significance of the oral presentation, yet they are nervous while speaking. On the other hand, the male displayed an enthusiastic attitude, 62%, and enjoy socializing with the audience, with only 14% natural response. Apparently, female were more creative in designing the poster, 67%, and appreciate the learning by doing activity, with a minimum of 13% who dislike the activity. And in a research methodology, they are research questions. The study seeks to address the following question. 1. What is student preference toward a poster presentation? And 2. Does poster presentation enhance language skill like reading, writing, listening, and speaking? Next, 3. What is the student reaction toward the poster activity? 4. Will poster presentation increase student confidence in speaking to an intended audience? And 5. This reaction on the process of poster presentation makes students aware of the necessary skill required for the workplace. And next, there are methods. The study population compares of 60 level 1, semester 1 undergraduate students who were registered for various business pathways like accounting, marketing, finance, human resource, and small business pathway. Out of the total subject, 39 were females and 21 were males belonging of the Faculty of Business. The process involved a sequential order where students were required to prepare and plan the product that they would sell. And will the process comprise of selecting members of a group? Yeah, brainstorming ideas on the creating a new product, research on relevant information, design a PowerPoint and a poster. Due to cultural limitation, students were given the option to choose members that they team consisting of 2 or 3 members of the same gender. And to facilitate communication between teams members, WhatsApp group was created. Research activity include finding facts about product, identifying the target company that they would pitch the product to, recognize the product consumer, analyze trend in the sales of the particular product, and read about effective way to market and advertising their product. So the poster competition required students to interact with the audience, which comprised of students from other faculty and staff members. So the presentation will were video tab for the purpose of moderation of the mark. After considerable amount of confining that the recording will be confidential, the female students give their consent of video tab. So lastly, students were asked to refine the information displayed on the poster by reflecting on it and rehearsing the presentation before they would face in the intended audience.
Finding and discussion. The single most striking observation to emerge from the data comparison was the consistency in response to 3 out of 4 questions. This result may be explained by the fact that despite the amount of time and effort consumed by the poster presentation, students experience and a sense of achievement when they presented to an audience. From the data in figure 5, question 17, it is apparent that both genders are aware that the presentation is relevant and imperative for training them to be successful in the workplace. As seen in table 5, the most surprising aspect of the data is the 33% males remain neutral to the relevance of the business topic, and 48% males agrees that the topic is relevant to their career. And last is conclusion. Taken together, these findings suggest that poster presentations promote effective communication skills, which are vital for the 21st century learner Although the process of developing a poster seemed to be a complex activity, it was observed that it apparently boosted the learner's self-esteem and increased confidence. Cope's four phase model of the learning process was put into practice through poster presentation. The success of the poster presentations was evaluated by the reflection stage as suggested by, and the reflection on the activity through student feedback clearly indicated that there was a holistic development in language skills and research skills. International Journal of Language and Linguistics fall as study shows, the poster presentation have the potential of an effective experiential educational tool if implemented judiciously.